It's Vamp here. So I planned on doing more Days Gone before now, but I don't know. I ended up getting busy, had stuff to do and deal with and everything. So, um, but here we are, and yeah, and you know, first I think we should start off by saying, thank the Lord, that we are all here, and and thank Him for everything that you have, everything that we all have. Um, and yeah, so I recently, because I've never actually read through the Bible or nothing, um, just sort of bits and pieces. So so my girlfriend actually recently started reading it to me. So it's pretty awesome because she's never actually went through it all either. But yeah, so the one that we are going through is it's one of the first Bibles ever written. It is the King James version, but it's the Old and New Testament. But um, this particular version of it was given to my great uncle in 1943, and my uncle had actually served in World War II, so you know, God rest his soul, and yeah, and but yeah, so I mean, I have a couple more Bibles. I'm not sure how new they are, but I do have another one that does have the Old and New Testament, but I don't know if how new that one is compared to this one. So, but yeah. So sorry I haven't streamed any more Days Gone until now. Um, I really wanted to do more before. I wanted to do more yesterday, but like I said, ended up just getting really busy and this, that, and the other. So, but anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get into the game. Um, hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, uh, don't forget about the donate button. Um, it's just hanging around. So if you ever do feel like donating, it does help with everything. And every little bit will be greatly appreciated. Um, but it is not a requirement though. It's not something I require. You know what I mean? For you guys to watch like my my channel or to talk to me or you know I'm never gonna charge people to talk to me and watch and my videos and everything and live streams and all that. It's not me. Um,
Another
so
narrow site. I wonder if there's anything inside that mobile medical unit.
yeah. But I'm just kind of letting you guys know, like, hey, look, it is there. Um, maybe sometimes it might get overlooked. I don't know. But it just kind of reminding you, like, hey, look, it's there. It's not a requirement. Um, I'm not like a lot of these, YouTubers and stuff. So I'm a lot more honest. I don't require, you don't have to pay a subscription, a monthly subscription or nothing. You know what I mean? Like nothing. So, you know, but yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute my mic for now. If you guys do talk to me in the comment section, I will reply to you. And if you have any questions, I will try to answer them the best I can. Um, so yeah, for now, here we go.
Hey, Corporal. How's life?
I was riding with two men. We've been together from the start. We were forced to move in the middle of the night. Someone down the valley behind us had tracked a report.
Screamer! No! St. John to Whitaker.
Before I forget, because I'm thinking about it, don't forget when you are thanking God for everything you have, when you are praying to Him, don't ever forget to say amen. Don't ever forget that.
Corporal St. John, yes. Matt, the Colonel is here. I was just telling him how helpful you've been.
Corporal St. John? Yes. Lieutenant Whitaker has been singing your praises.
Just doing my job, Colonel. Oh! Just doing my job, Colonel. Sir.
I'm glad.
Open fire! Gotta stop moving something.
Okay.
I'm glad. Lieutenant Whitaker's work is well behind schedule. Perhaps with your help.
Matt, I told you. Look, biology, the work that I'm doing is far more complicated than just building a bomb. Weaver is...
Lieutenant Weaver is ahead of schedule. If you don't make similar progress, I'm going to have to pull resources from you and give them to him. Is that clear, Lieutenant?
Yes, sir, Colonel.
Carry on.
Is everything okay? It sounds a lot like...
Sorry, I have to go.
No. Oh, sniper.
Charge him!
Thought you like that, huh? Shoot at me, you fucking bastard. Yeah.
Corporal St. John, this is Colonel Garrett. Report.
Yes, sir.
Corporal, yes. This is of the utmost urgency. A soldier, an officer,
Fix this.
has gone AWOL.
An officer.
A traitor of the worst kind. He murdered 2 enlisted men and stole a bike from the motor pool. He's been spotted on the South Rim Drive. The stolen bike has a blue tank. Find him, Corporal.
Yes, sir. I'll chase him down.
Corporal, bring him back alive.
alive, sir.
We're going to hang him, Corporal. An example for anyone who thinks they are above militia regulations, who thinks they are above the laws of God.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
Captain Corey, this is Corporal Russell. Come in. Move back, damn it. Move!
You heard him! Pull back! Pull back!
Russell, report.
Sir, we were on a supply run trying...
Okay, what were you saying?
Sir, we were on a supply run trying to get the Schmaltz, and we ran into the biggest goddamn horde you've ever seen.
Damn it! Move your asses! Come on! Move! You heard the corporal!
Corporal, listen to me very carefully. Get your men out of there. We are not ready to engage. Do you copy me?
Yes, sir. You don't gotta tell me twice. Russell out. Come on, move it! Let's go!
Pull it out! Let's go! Go! Go!
Nests. Infestation zone.
My girlfriend and I were on vacation, just kind of driving around, seeing the sights, you know. We'd never been to Oregon, so we drove up to Crater Lake National Park. Have you ever been there? It was beautiful. Used to be a volcano, I guess. Now it's the deepest lake in North America. At least that's what the signs say. Anyway, first thing we knew about something big going down, this militia group moved in, closed the park. They said we were free to join them.
Wow, that's the first. Could be where I just had that one for a while. I ended up getting sidetracked when I was right. So I was getting ready to live stream, right, and I just kind of got sidetracked on my phone, and it just sort of sat there for a while. So, and the game was already up and running and everything. So I'm assuming it probably had something to do with that.
You ever seen a screecher? You know what a ripper is, right? The rest in peace cult where crazies think they're freakers or something? Bitches are called freakers, screamers.
Oh my God!
here somewhere. It doesn't look too bad. Good. Okay. Now I just gotta find Weaver's shit. I smell a nest. Gotta be right here. Ah! Ah! Another nest. Let's go. Gotta be close to a nest. Whew, I can smell it. Polystyrene. Where is it? God, gonna need more. There's another one. Time to burn. Got you. Right on target. God damn criers. Oh, here's some. God damn criers.
Fucking infected crows!
I gotta reload. Almost enough. Just a few more. Okay, one more piece. This ought to do it. I'll mark the rest on my map. Have Corey send some men out here to get the rest. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here before a horde comes through.
St. John to Whitaker.
Corporal St. John, yes. Matt, the colonel is here. I was just telling him how helpful you've been.
Corporal St. John? Yes. Lieutenant Whitaker has been singing your praises.
Just doing my job, Colonel. Sir.
I'm glad. Lieutenant Whitaker's work is well behind schedule. Perhaps with your help.
Matt, I told you. Look, biology, the work that I'm doing, is far more complicated than just building a bomb. Weaver is...
Lieutenant Weaver is ahead of schedule. If you don't make similar progress, I'm going to have to pull resources from you and give them to him. Is that clear, Lieutenant?
Yes, sir, Colonel.
Carry on.
Is everything okay? It sounds a lot like...
Sorry, I have to go.
Corporal St. John, this is Colonel Garrett. Report.
Yes, sir.
Corporal, yes. This is of the utmost urgency. A soldier, an officer, has gone AWOL.
An officer?
A traitor of the worst kind. He murdered 2 enlisted men and stole a bike from the motor pool. He's been spotted on the South Rim Drive. The stolen bike has a blue tank. Find him, Corporal.
Yes, sir. I'll chase him down.
Corporal, bring him back. Alive.
Alive, sir.
We're going to hang him, Corporal. An example...
So, what were you saying?
We're going to hang him, Corporal. An example for anyone who thinks they are above militia regulations, who thinks they are above the laws of God.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed, Corporal.
Open the gate already.
When I was out in shit.
Hey, I got the shit you were asking for.
Oh, good, good. Set it down over there. Let me get a piece. Okay. It's good. So how are things going with Lieutenant Whitaker?
How do you mean?
I see you coming and going, man. You're doing a lot of runs for her.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job.
Okay, man. Yeah, I tried to hit that once when I first got here.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, that lady's got a fine ass. I'm an ass man. Can't help myself.
Yeah. How'd that work out for you?
Well, not too good. I mean, she threw me down on the ground, tried to break my goddamn arm. Listen up. You need to watch yourself with her. That lady's intense.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that in mind. You need anything else?
No, but grab these and follow me.
Lady's got a fine ass.
something?
You got a problem?
You see, polystyrene is an aromatic hydrocarbon, while gasoline is made up of simple aliphatic hydrocarbons. You try saying that. Anyway, mix the two together, all those molecular chains break up into single covalent bonds.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Yes! That, my friend, is a napalm Molotov. And that is how we're gonna win this war. Once I fine-tune the formula, that shit's gonna burn hotter than an acetylene torch. Know how hot that is?
Yeah, I got a pretty good idea. I worked in an auto shop. Do you need anything else?
Nah, man. I'm good. So goddamn close. Kaboom! Gonna blow up and burn, son! Taking it to their asses!
You ever seen a screecher? You know what a ripper is, right? The rest
Hey, Corporal. How's life?
think they're freakers
Sergeant.
or something. Bitches in the cult think they're screamers.
Corporal.
Hey, Sarge.
Yep, I got just the tool for that.
Oh, I know. Sucks.
Corporal, see ya.
Warning other freaks. Ran into a screecher. She was trying to bring a bunch of freaks.
Many of you have been with me from the beginning. Listened to me when I warned about the coming of God's plague. Journeyed with me to this place. Helped me to build this ark. But whether you were with us from the beginning, or joined our ranks only today, you are now part of this great endeavor. You are now part of our mission to save mankind. I want to remind you, as you go forth beyond these walls to perform your duties, that we are still searching for material worthy of safekeeping within the Ark. We seek textbooks, manuals, encyclopedia, discs, and other media. Lieutenant Weaver has listed several books on chemistry that are needed. Lieutenant Whitaker has listed books on biochemistry, genetics, and biology that we are lacking. Captain Jimenez has listed books on medicine, anatomy, and surgical procedures that we need. Sergeant Tomlinson has listed books on highway construction, mechanical engineering. And Captain Hawkins is always looking for material related to agriculture and hydroponics. So, while you're out doing runs, keep an eye out for items like these. Do your part to help us fill the Ark. Company dismissed.
Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna probably lay down, take me a nap for a little bit, and then when I get up, I'm going to start this game up again. And the whole reasoning is because, man, I tell you what, I'm not lying when I said I was busy yesterday. Oh, my goodness. I'm so freaking worn out. I just figured I could do a little bit of it and then get maybe to another part of it. So when I do get up, I'll get back on here and then we'll continue. But for now, I'm probably gonna hop off here, take me a little nap, and yeah. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a big fat thumbs up and maybe subscribe. If you do, please turn your post notifications on. Make sure to set them to all. Thanks for watching. Have a great and blessed day. And I'll catch you here in a little bit.